The Pantalica sucks. Don't ever go there. Actually, just kidding. It's one of my favorite places in the world. It's this little canyon in Sicily, in the Iblian Mountains, and I have been there many times. It's paradise. I don't know how else to describe it. There are tombs and graves and caves in the walls and canyons and along the passages. We were there in the spring, and there were wildflowers absolutely everywhere. And of course, the quintessential olive trees and carob trees and white limestone rock formations. I have a headlamp. It's way too zoomed in. Oh, look, there's my car. This particular virtual tour of the Pantalica is kind of special because we went at a time of year when it's the off season. And so I was allowed to drive all the way into the park and park right up on top of the mountain, where I was then able to deploy my drone. Nobody said I couldn't, and take a really good look at the entire canyon. I went later in 2025 and asked if it was okay for me to fly the drone, and they're, oh no, you have to go down to Syracuse and you have to get a permit and you have to have certification. So I guess that's another aspect of this adventuring thing that I didn't know that I need to be certified to fly my drone. That I've been flying a drone around Sicily for probably 2.5, 3 years now. Oops. Here we are looking at the remains of the Byzantine village Anacteron. This entire region was inhabited by the Byzantines, and there are remains of villages and Byzantine churches everywhere. The maps and signs that I've located so far in Pantalica haven't given me any information on this particular structure. It appears to have been an old sheep farm.
What do you think these holes were for?
What hole?
These.
Which holes?
These. What do you think these stone holes were for?
Don't know.
As it turns out, they are hitch posts.
Oh, look at this beautiful roof.
Yeah, it's surprisingly good shape, all things considered.
Home for swallows.
What's that?
Home for swallows. That's a swallow's nest.
Oh.
Little jail building. Not so little after all, is it?
No. And really, there's the lower part of this whole thing.
The secret nature of Sicily. This had to be the stables. Well, if you're stuck in a fucking storm, it's a place to hide. I'm sorry, Dave. This is way cooler than the place we went the other day.
What?
I'm sorry, Dave. This is way cooler than the place we went the other day.
There's like a bunch of fucking old bathrooms.
Old bathrooms. How funny. Maybe it was a B&B?
I'm thinking that's maybe what it was or something.
Yeah.
This isn't laid out like this. I don't know why a house this size would have like.
It's laid out like for public recreation.
Yeah, I don't see why a fucking house this size would have 4 fucking bathrooms.
Dirty people. That one has a hole going into the next hole. Actually, I think. No, there's another one. They're like corrals or something. Hold on, I'm pulling a buster here.
we make it all the way down to the crystal clear water of the river. Actually, the stream, Anapo, interestingly enough, if you look it up on Google Maps, the river, or the stream, doesn't even show up unless you look at it in satellite. But it's just not there if you look at it in the default point of view. And they've done a great job lately of keeping the park cleaner. Used to be years ago. I've been going to Pantalica for like a decade. This is probably this particular trip. I've been there again since. Was probably the 6th or 7th time I had been to the Pantalica. And each trip that I go on, there are more paths, there are more entrances, and there are more rules. You can't take dogs, you can't stay overnight, there are no facilities in the park, so prepare for that.
Deceptive.
It's only about waist deep. Mostly knee deep. No, wait. Just wait. Gets better.
This place is called Grata Trovata.
Is it worth it? What people don't know.
And for many years, people were bending and breaking the rules, and they were camping inside the park anyway. And they were using the buildings, the ruins, the cave systems as latrines. And of course, it was disgusting, so I wouldn't go in them. But the last couple of times that I was there, it had been cleaned up, it didn't stink, it was nice, I could make a video without having to videotape somebody else's.
Is it fucking worth it?
Leavings?
I don't know. Do you think it's worth it?
Sure, we can come here another day. Although whoever put these in initially had to do that.
Yeah, but it's not that hard. I mean, drills these days, battery-powered drills, they last for hours.
No, I got fucking Milwaukee hammer drill go right through this rock.
The limestone rock was ideal for quarrying, and as they quarried, they carved out niches and dwellings in the canyons.
Work, Sicilia. I've never been able to film this place without it being full of turds.
I sincerely hope that my videos will reach people who could otherwise not come here and see this place for whatever reasons. Don't travel, health, I don't know. Because everyone should see this. This is amazing. And we should know that these possibilities are here. I believe that knowing makes us live better and live more conscientiously and be more positive in our own existence and to be kinder and more hopeful, more sympathetic. Not just to other people, but to animals and the natural world I think it's important to be considerate, generally, towards everything, because that all comes back to how you feel about how you are in the world. If you combine with the world, happy all of the time, or that you are right about everything. It's more about doing the best you can with what you've got and appreciating what really is and who is there with you and who maybe isn't there with you. I want everybody I care about, and I probably care about more people than is good for me, to be able to appreciate what I see and what I am fortunate enough to experience.
One way to get in shape. At least your legs.
And now for the bird's eye view of the Pantalica in Sicily. As I mentioned before, I have been to the Pantalica many times, and I have videoed and photographed every single experience. I really love this place. I do especially love to go to these places when there are not a lot of other tourists or people in general. It's not that I don't like people. I go and do things with big groups of people on purpose sometimes. I just tend to prefer my nature, either in solitude or with a small group of close friends, family, my dog, when my dog is allowed. It's not allowed in Pantalica, unfortunately. I don't just make videos about Sicily. I also make videos about Florida and aerial arts, but I do make a lot of other videos about Sicily. And if that's what you're interested in, be sure to check out my other videos on all over Sicily and other parts of Italy and Europe as well. I have been taking photos and videos for years, but I have only just recently learned how to edit videos and post them on YouTube. So I am playing catch up. I have hundreds, if not thousands, of hours of videos to curate. So if you're with me in late 2025, there really isn't much yet. I am doing my best to post at least one video a day. But if you're coming to my channel later, then there's probably a lot of other videos that you can check out about Sicily and all kinds of other stuff, depending on how life has been going for me lately. Hopefully yours is going good. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you around. Ciao.